Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Network. And we've got a ball game this morning. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates at the Los Angeles Dodgers. And this is the first of a 4-game series scheduled on April 27 in our 1962 replay. Starting for the Pittsburgh Pirates is Bob Veale, left-hander. He comes into this with a record of 1-1. And for the Los Angeles Dodgers, it's Don Drysdale. And he comes in, right-hander, with a record of 2-0, 2-0, if you will. Let me go through the lineups. For the Pirates, leading off is Dick Schofield. Bill Verdon is out, is lower in the lineup for some reason. Dick Schofield leading off at third base. Houck is out. Good morning, Kathy. Batting second is Dick Grote at short. Don Hoke is out for this game. Bob Skinner batting third in left field. The cleanup hitter is Dick Stewart. He's playing first base. Batting fifth and right, Roberto Clemente. Batting sixth in center field, Bill Verdon. Batting seventh at second base, Bill Mazeroski. Batting eighth, non-carded, Orlando McFarlane. And he is the catcher. We're using the card app viewer for that. And pitching and batting ninth is Bob Veale, left-hander with a record of 1-1. For the Los Angeles Dodgers, leading off at shortstop is Maury Wills. Batting second at second base, Jim Gilliam. Batting third at first is Wally Moon. The cleanup hitter and playing left field, Tommy Davis. Batting fifth, playing right field, Frank Howard. He had a very good year this year, 296 average with 31 home runs. Batting sixth at third base, Darryl Spencer. Batting seventh and catching, John Roseborough. Batting eighth, hello Howard. And batting in center field, Willie Davis, batting eighth. And the pitcher batting ninth, Don Drysdale. He had a record of 25-9 real world, right-hander, 41 starts, 314 innings pitched. He has a record of 2-0, 2-0. Bob Prince and Jim Woods in the broadcast booth. I'm Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network. We have Kathy and Howard here. Glad to see you. And we are at Dodger Stadium. Coming into this game, the Dodgers are in first place by 1/2 game, ahead of Pittsburgh and San Francisco. And They are tied for second place, both a half game behind. And the Dodgers take the field. Here's Drysdale on the mound, taking his warm-ups, catching him Roseboro. And leading it off for Pittsburgh is Dick Schofield. Again, playing for the injured Don Hoke, put in the leadoff spot, and Verdon knocked down to 6th. Schofield switch hitter, batting left-handed against Drysdale. Okay, Drysdale is ready. And the pitch, 3-9 right-handed, struck him out. One away, and we are underway. That'll bring up Dick Grote. Here's Drysdale. The wind-up and the pitch to Grote. 3-10. That's a double 1-8. Base hit, Grote. So Grote singles with 1 out. And Bob Skinner steps up to the plate. Here's the pitch, 3-10. That's a ballpark blast, but it's a 1 from both sides. It's a fly ball to right. And Howard makes the catch, 2 away for Dick Stewart. That's good coffee. That's a 1-6 right-handed grounded back to Drysdale. He fields it and he throws it to Moon at first. And the side is retired. It's no runs. The single by Grote left on. After a half an inning, it's Pittsburgh nothing and Los Angeles coming up. And we're so glad to have you here for our early bird edition of the Strat-O-Matic Network. We have a game this afternoon with a start time of 2 p.m. Eastern. That'll be 11 a.m. on the West Coast. The Philadelphia Phillies at the New York Mets to open up a series, a 4-game series. And we'd love to see you there. Okay, the Pirates take the field. And Bob Veale on the mound. Maury Wills leads it off. That is a grounder to short, fielded by Grote, and he throws it to Stewart. Wills is retired. That's a good start for Veale to keep Wills off base. Now here's Jim Gilliam. Here's the pitch, 2-4 left-handed, pops it up to short. And Dick Grote makes the catch, 2 away. And here's Wally Moon. Four, 7, left-handed, walked him. So Moon draws a base on balls with 2 outs. He's on first, 1-16. 1-21, 1-19, Max being held. He gets the lead on a 4 and a 6. He's going for it. He does not get the lead. Being held at first, Tommy Davis, the batter. That's 1-6 left-handed. Ballpark blast again, but again it's a 1 from both sides to left field. Skinner back at the warning track, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So for the Dodgers, it's no runs, no hits, a walk, and left on. And after 1, it's a scoreless ball game. And it is a perfect morning for Strat-O-Matic 1962 baseball. And it's a perfect Saturday. I mean, what could be better than Saturday and Strat-O-Matic? And we're so glad to have you here with us. We move to the top of the second. Don Drysdale on the mound. And Roberto Clemente leads it off. Okay, Drysdale into his windup. And the pitch to Roberto. That's 1-11, grounded back to Drysdale. He fields it and throws it to Moon at first, 1 down. Now here's Bill Verdon. .611, left-handed, grounded to second, fielded by Gilliam. And he throws it on over to Moon for the second out. And here's Bill Mazeroski. .57, right-handed, triple 1-2, and that is a fly to center. And under it is Willie Davis. He makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Drysdale. After 1 1/2 innings, it's a scoreless game. And we move to the bottom of the second. Veale on the mound, Frank Howard leading it off for Los Angeles. That's 6-12 right-handed, grounds it to second, our first X today. That will be for Mazeroski, 114. That's a 3-1 G2 gets to it. He's an E14. Six, 8, 10. And he throws him out. So Howard is retired. And Darryl Spencer comes to the plate. The pitch from Veale. 2-4 left-handed, walked him. So that's the second walk Veale has given up. Spencer on first, 1 out. And here's Johnny Roseboro. Six, seven, left-handed base hit, Roseboro. Spencer rounding second, goes to third. And the Dodgers have something going here in the bottom of the second. It's first and third with 1 out. And Willie Davis is the batter. This will be lefty-lefty. Davis, left-handed hitter. Veale, the southpaw. Infield playing it back. And the pitch to Davis. 6-6, left-handed, walked him. That'll load the bases. With 1 out. And here's Drysdale. Playing the infield back for Drysdale. Drysdale, right-handed hitter. 1-5, and it's a grounder to short. Fielded by Grote. He throws to Mazeroski at second and then over to Stewart at first for the inning-ending double play. So they had bases loaded with 1 out, and they got out of it, Veale and the Pirates, on a nice double play ball. Turned by Dick Grote, and after 2, it's a scoreless ball game. We head now to the top of the third. Drysdale on the mound. Leading it off for the Pirates here in the top of the first is Oscar McFarlane. McFarlane, non-carded. McFarlane is a right-handed hitter. We're using them from the card app, as maybe you can see somewhat here. McFarlane steps in. Here's the windup and the pitch from Drysdale. That's 3-5. Right-handed, grounds it to short for Wills, and he throws it to Moon, and there's 1 away. Now Bob Veale is the batter. Veale is a 4 WS at the plate. Switch hitter, batting left against Drysdale. Oh, that's good coffee. That's a 4-10. Switch hitter, batting left, grounds it to short X. Wills 238. 2-2 goes through, base hit, S1. E38. 3-5-6. And that's a single for Veale with one out. So Veale on first. And Dick Schofield is the batter. .310 right-handed, that he walked him. First and second one out for Dick Grote. Drysdale now working from the stretch. We'll try to get out of this. Grote singled in the first. The pitch from Drysdale. 210, pops it up behind the plate. Roseboro off with the mask, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Now here's Bob Skinner. Drysdale from the stretch. 1-6, and he struck him out. And that's the second strikeout for Drysdale. He gets out of that. No runs, a walk and a single left on base. We're in the middle of the third. No score. Veale takes the mound. And Wills leads it off. Wills grounded to short in the first. Okay, here's Veale now. The pitch to Wills. 4-7, switch hitter batting right, struck him out. First strikeout for Veale. And now Jim Gilliam, switch hitter batting right. .55, switch hitter batting left, batting right, struck him out. That's 2 in a row for Veale. He's got a good ratio. Only pitched 46 innings. All season in real world. Here's Wally Moon with 42 strikeouts. 2 outs, nobody on. Oh, that's good coffee. Moon left-handed hitter. This is lefty-lefty. 4-8. And he struck out the side. Veale's 1-2-3 inning, quite impressive. We've gone 3, and it's a scoreless ball game. We'll take a break for 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll come back to this game. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Indeed. Whew. All right, a win here today will put the Pirates a half a game in the lead. The Giants play later on this date. It'll probably be tomorrow morning. The Giants, who are a half game behind, it's very, very early and tight in the National League. They host the Chicago Cubs, opening up a series. That they play after the Met game. What I did learn is that Harvey Keene, the leadoff hitter, and I believe left fielder, is out with an injury till about a week into May 6th. And we wish Harvey a speedy recovery. We move to the top of the fourth. Here's Drysdale. A scoreless game. Dick Stewart to lead it off for the Bucks. 5-5, right-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Drysdale. One down. Grumpy Woman Coffee. Oh, well, you're fine, grumpy or not. We'll take you, grumpy. Seriously. To enjoy your company. Good morning, Big Cat. The Big Cat has arrived. The pitch to Clemente, 4-9 right-handed, grounder to short X. That's going to be for Wills. 238. .22 gets to a G1. E38. 6-12-18. That could be trouble. No, he makes the play. Beautiful play by Maury Wills. At short. 2 outs. And here's Bill Verdon. Verdon, left-handed hitter. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the fourth in a scoreless ball game. And the pitch, 1-7, tapped back to Drysdale. He fields it and throws it to Moon. A 1-2-3 inning for Don Drysdale. A scoreless game. The way I'm ripping through this one, I have a mind to just go ahead and play the Phillies at the Mets after this game, but we'll see. It's scheduled for 2. If I do play it, then we will schedule the Cubs at the Giants for 2 p.m. Okay, Veale takes the mound, bottom of the fourth. No score. Here's Tommy Davis. Pitch from Veale, 5-9. Right-handed, struck him out. That's 4 in a row for Veale. 4 strikeouts in order. Now here's the big man, Frank Kathy, in order to do the mic, we have to do a different configuration. Live, it's called Live Together. If you would ever like to come on and provide color commentary and or otherwise use a mic, let me know and I can set a game up in advance. So I do have to set it up as Live Together. You cannot go into that mode midstream. I hope you understand. But we could certainly do a Live Together. I would welcome you on the broadcasts as often as you like. You just let me know. Now I already set up the Met game. I set them all up. They're by default. They're so one cannot add people. But you know, I could do the game after that. I could even delete the Met game and repost it as Live Together. Are you clear on my? And then all you do is there'll be a link for you to click on. Yeah, there'll be a link to click on in the live text and the description where I'll put the link. So you let me know when you'd like to do it. But yeah, it's too bad they don't allow for it readily, you know, easily, you know. Here's Frank Howard with one out, 2-6, left-handed base hit Howard. So it's nice to see the big man loop a single into left field, just making contact. Howard on first, he's a whopping 20, 19 not being held on a two-roll lead. Does not get it. Howard on first, not being held. Darryl Spencer, the batter. Here's Veale. And the pitch, 2-7, left-handed. Walked him. So the Dodgers have first and second with one out. And here's Roseboro. Veale from the stretch. That's 1-6, struck him out. His last 5 outs have been strikeouts. 2 away now for Willie Davis. Walking Davis might be an option, but they're pitching to him. Here's the pitch, 111, left-handed, ballpark slash, 12, and that's lined to second base. Caught by Mazeroski. And Veale gets out of it again. No runs, a single, a walk, both left. That was a 111 left-handed slash. 1-7 base hit, and it was a 12. So it's scoreless after 4. We move to the top of the 5th. Don Drysdale on the mound. And Mazeroski leading it off. Ah. 210, and that is belted into left center, and it's dribbling all the way to the wall. Willie Davis gets to it, and Mazeroski stretches it into a triple. A leadoff triple by Bill Mazeroski. It was a triple clean. He had 9 in real world. It was a 210 right-handed. How do you like that? A clean triple off his card. And here's Oscar McFarlane. Again, non-carded. McFarlane, right-handed hitter. Infield is in. That's 411. He's a right-handed hitter. Walked him. First and third, nobody out for Veale. And the infield playing it in. Drysdale. The pitch to Veale. Switch hitter batting left, 210. Fly ball center. This is deep enough for Mazeroski to tag. Caught by Willie Davis. And Mazeroski comes home with the first run of this ball game. So nice piece of hitting there by Bob Veale, helping his cause with a sacrifice fly. It was 210. Fly ball center B. No question mark. And here's Dick Schofield now. One out, McFarlane on first. One nothing Pirates. And Schofield, switch hitter batting left. Here's Drysdale. 6-6. Double 1 to 7. It's a base hit. Schofield. McFarlane goes to third. And here's Dick Grote. First and third, one out. Dodgers playing the infield back for a double play. Grote is 1 for 2. Drysdale throws 4-3 right-handed. Fly ball right X. This could be another sacrifice. It's Clement, I'm sorry, it's Howard 4-8. Let's see if he can get to it. That's going to be 12-4. He gets to it, F1. And E8. That's 369. Makes the catch. It's an F1. All runners tag. So it's a 2-0 ball game. That's the second out. We'll score that a sacrifice fly for Grote as McFarlane tags up, and so does Schofield. It was hit deep. 2-0 now, Pirates, with Schofield in scoring position and Bob Skinner at the plate. 5-5, left-handed struck him out, and that will retire the side. There were 2 runs on the leadoff triple by Mazeroski, a walk, a base hit, couple sacrifice flies, making the most of what they had there. And in the middle of the 5th, it's Pittsburgh 2, Los Angeles, nothing. And Veale takes the mound, trying to hold the lead now. Drysdale will lead it off. Pitch from Veale, 110. Base hit off his own card. So Drysdale with a leadoff single. He's a 1-14 running. Maury Will's the batter. A bunter, but we'll see if he hits away or goes for the bunt. He's swinging away. Pitch from Veale, 6-9. Switch hitter batting right. Flies it to right for Clemente. 1 out. Now here's Jim Gilliam. Gilliam 0 for 2, switch hitter, batting right against Veale. 1-6, walked him. 5th walk allowed by Veale today. Tying run is on first, that's Gilliam. Drysdale on second, 1 down, Wally Moon. At the plate, 5-7, left-handed walk to him, and the bases are loaded. And surprise, Bob Veale has reached fatigue. Early on, his first endurance inning was the 4th, but he has reached fatigue here. He actually reached fatigue after the walk to Gilliam, and that's going to be it for Veale. Veale comes out the winner of record, but having reached fatigue, he pitched 4 1/3 innings. He allowed 1, 2, 3 hits. He walked 6, struck out 5, has allowed no runs yet. Olivo and Sturdivant pitched in this game in real world, and we use that as a guideline only. You don't have to go that route, but it's good to know. We will go with, let me just see something here. We're going to go with Tom Sturdivant. And one of the good things is, you see, he's both a starter and a reliever. That helps us know when he was used, rather than hunting to see when he starts again, as not to impede on that. Sturdivant is making his way from the bullpen, if they had one. I don't know if Forbes Field had a bullpen. Sturdivant is 3-0. Zero plus 3 holds. So Tom Sturdivant is now on the mound taking his warm-ups. It'll be a bases loaded 1 out situation. And the very dangerous Tommy Davis coming up. All right, thank you, Howard. Here's Sturdivant now. Infield playing it back. Full windup by Sturdivant. Pitch to Davis, 2-11, and he grounds it back to Sturdivant. On a ground ball pitcher B, with the bases loaded, B4. And Sturdivant's only play is to first. I'm sorry. 4. not his only play, but he goes to second base to force Moon. Drysdale scores. Gilliam on to third. It's first and third. That's Tommy Davis on first. And Gilliam on third now with 2 outs. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right, Howard. Thank you. I have the correct ballpark effects. It's just, I don't know where I got the idea. It was in Forbes Field. So it's first and third, 2 outs, and big man Frank Howard at the plate. That's 4-6, right-handed, walked him. That will reload the bases for Darryl Spencer. 4-7, right-handed, struck him out. And that is the side. 1 run, though, on a single and 3 base on balls. The force out brought home Drysdale. That'll be charged to Veale. Veale is not the winner. He did not pitch 5 innings. So technically, Sturdivant is the winner of record. We've gone 5. And I'm going to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. I hope you all understand. Just stretch a little bit. We are in Dodger Stadium. And isn't that something, how Veale comes out? The winner of record. And when we come back, Drysdale will face the Pirates for the top of the 6th. Again, this is early Saturday morning baseball. A real nostalgic feel for me because I used to do things, you know how when you're a young kid, maybe 12, 13, 14, you might wake up early on the weekend. Sometimes, you know, and it was a great time to play Strat-O-Matic. I'm convinced that I am so avid on this Strat-O-Matic because of the nostalgic elements of it from maybe one of the best time of my life, from ages 12 to I played until I was just turned 16, but 12 to 16. But even that year when I was 16, even when I stopped playing, was a great time of my life because that's when I started smoking grass, and also I had my first real girlfriend. My first serious girlfriend was when I was 16. And it's funny how things are. I'll be back in just about 2 or 3 minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Oh yeah, I remember Monday Night Football. That was a big deal. I remember electric football with that little felt football, and it never worked. I'll be right back. And we're back, and get started in just a moment. It's a 2-1 ball game. Pirates 2, Dodgers 1. This is the first of a 4-game series. And we're heading to the top of the 6th. Drysdale takes the mound. He scored the only run for the Dodgers. And he takes the mound trying to keep the Dodgers in this ball game. Dick Stewart leads it off. Okay, here's Drysdale. Gets the sign from Roseboro. And the pitch to Stewart. 2-11, that's a ballpark slash. Right-hander, 1-10. Oh, what a catch by Maury Wills. A beautiful catch on that line drive, 1 down. Stole a base hit away from Stewart on a 2-11, right-handed, ballpark slash. Right-hander, single 1-10, it was an 11. So that's 1 away. Drysdale's first endurance is not until the 8th inning. Here's the Roberto Clemente. The windup by Drysdale. And the pitch 111 right-handed. That's a tap back to Drysdale. And he throws it to Moon. 2 outs. And here's Bill Verdon. One 4, and that's a non-clutch situation, base hit to left. A 2-out single for Verdon, thrown in by Tommy Davis. Verdon 1-15, 1-11, not being held. Now here's Mazeroski. Mazeroski 1 for 2, had the big triple to lead off the 5th, and he scored. $112. That's going to be single 1-18. It is a base hit. Verdon goes to second and holds, and that's Mazeroski's second hit this morning. And here's Oscar McFarlane. It's a lousy card, and but we really want to make this as authentic as we can by using non-carded player with the Card Viewer app. He had 2 hits in 25 at bats for a batting average of 87. And as long as they're winning, is my philosophy, we're going to use such players, even though they could use insurance run. But we'll stay along with it to try to replicate the replay with slight variations due to my decisions. I painstakingly manage both teams. Okay, here's the pitch to McFarlane. That's 3-10. Right-handed lines it to second, caught by Gilliam, and that will retire the side. So we're in the middle of the 6th in what I would say is a very, very enjoyable ball game. That's right, Howard. It was about 5.5 months, to be exact, after his legendary, actually, no, it was a year. It was a year and 5 months. It happened October 1960. This is April 1962. We moved to the bottom of the 6th. Tom Sturdivant, who came in for Veale, is now the winner of record. I could check, I'm not going to bother now, but, you could argue that Veale should be the winner of record, even though he didn't pitch 5, but we'll check the rules again for wins, if that's what it comes to. Dodgers hope not. Roseboro leading it off. Pitch from Sturdivant, 5-12 left-handed, grounds it to first X for Dick Stewart, 5-28. How do you like that? A 5-28. 16-5. Gets to a G3. E28. That's 5-9-12. And he boots it. It's a G3E1. G3E1. The error by Stewart. And Roseboro was on. He's the tying run. He's on first. He's a 1-14. 1-18 with Strat-O-Matic. +3, 1-21. 1-19 Max with a lead being held. Gets the lead on 4 and 5. No, just misses. And he's being held very tightly. So here's Davis. With Roseboro on first, no outs. Davis walked and popped out to second. Pitch from Strat-O-Matic, 5'11", left-handed, ballpark slash. And that's going to be a liner to second, 1 out. And Drysdale will hit. It's a different game back then. I do look forward to the 2024 set in February. Pitch to Drysdale, 5'9", right-handed. That's hit well. Oh my, but he has W power. Oh, it's a 20 in his favor. It drops in the gap for a double. Roseboro goes to third. He's 1-14, but being held 1-13. That's a tough call, Lord. That is a tough call, Kathy. Do I bring him home? I'm gonna go for it. Here's the throw, Roseboro. The throw from Verdon, and he is safe. And it's a tie ball game. Drysdale goes to third on the throw. How do you like that? Don Drysdale with his second hit of the ball game. Whew. It's an unearned run. Charge to Strat-O-Matic. And Maury Wills comes up with Drysdale on third, 1 out. Now the infield will be brought in. Oh. Real hustling there from Roseboro. Okay, here's Wills, just letting that dry there. Infield in. Drysdale the go-ahead run on third now. Here's Strat-O-Matic. That's right, 3-5 right-handed, grounds it to second with the infield in. It's C. Runner on third. C1. It's fielded by Mazeroski. He holds Drysdale, checks him, and throws out Wills in a very heads-up play by Mazeroski. 2 down. And here's Jim Gilliam. That's right, Bob. I'm looking forward to that set. I really am. What I'm looking forward to, because I've never had that, is to have, you know, like 27 players per team, and then they have, for $22, the extra card set of 288 players, which is like 9 per team, 9 and change on average. It's just going to be a very, 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 very nice use of rosters. So it's 2 outs now. Gilliam at the plate. Drysdale the go-ahead run in a 2-2 ball game. Pitch from Sturdivant, 3-3 right-handed, single one to 13, line to second and caught by Mazeroski. A very nice catch. And the side is retired 1 run on the error. What proves out to be a costly error by Dick Stewart at first. And then the double by Drysdale, bringing Roseboro home, who had reached on that error. And we're heading to the top of the 7th. So Drysdale takes the mound. And if I'm not mistaken, Bob, that White Sox team ended up having a winning percentage below 250, which was the winning percentage of the 62 Mets. Or actually, it's a little higher because they didn't play 2 games. They played 160 games. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Well, there's going to be a hitter for Sturdivant here. Not very impressed with his outing. 1 2/3. Allowed a double, a walk, a strikeout. No earned, but an unearned run. And Olivo will be the pitcher next inning. Olivo. Oh, 253, okay. I have to check to see what the Mets percentage was. I think it might have been in that neighborhood. Diomedes Olivo, a left-hander, will be the pitcher, pitching the bottom of the 7th for the Pirates. The Mets was 250. Okay, there you go. Still a very bad team. Olivo comes in with a record of 1-0. It's going to be a +4 hold. And let's see who's going to hit here. Dodgers won this game real world, 7-2. Logan pinch hit and Elliott pinch hit. Just using it as a guideline. Let's see who's going to pinch hit here. Logan and Elliott. Be glad to use them if they're decent. This is where here's Johnny Logan, 300 hitter, 80 at bats. He pinch hit in this game. He'd be a good, Larry Elliott is non-cartage. And I did retrieve him. What I like to do, he's a 300 hitter. We're gonna go with Logan. A right-hander maybe. Let me just see Larry Elliott. I got him. If he's a left-handed hitter, he is a left-handed hitter. We're going to go with Elliott. As you can see, I put him right into my Gmail and use a tag to keep track of them. And then I search them. Okay, Elliott's stepping in. Boy, does he have power. Wow. Elliott. Okay, here's Drysdale with Larry Elliott leading it off. This is Elliott. Elliott is 1 for 4 on the season with 2 runs batted in, no home runs. Here's Drysdale now. The wind up. Pitch to Elliott, 6-5. He's a left-handed hitter. And home run 1-3. It's a double. So Elliott on second with the go-ahead run. He's now 2 for 5 on the season. Elliott a 1-12 running. That's all right. That'll bring up Schofield. Schofield a D bunter. Elliott on second, no outs. Drysdale from the stretch. That's 5-3. Switch hitter batting left. Grounds it back to Drysdale. He's a 333. 23. He gets to a G1. E33. This could be a problem. 6-8-10. Oh, he boots it. It's a G1 E1. Boy, that's a costly error. Maybe. Oh, Lord. The error by Drysdale. Elliott goes to third. First and third, no outs. And the infield is brought in for Dick Roach. Drysdale in trouble here. Pitch to Grote, 2-12. Grounds it to second B with the infield in. And the batter is safe. Lead runner thrown out. Elliott thrown out at the plate. He tried to come home. That was 2-12. Grounded to second. We'll score that 4-2. It's 1 out, first and second. Drysdale not out of this yet. Here's Bob Skinner. Okay, Drysdale now. 6-10, left-handed, fly ball center X. That'll be Davis, 2-16. That'll be 4-2. F1 gets to it. Davis E16. That's 6-10-14. Oh, a 2-base error by Davis. Schofield scores, it's unearned. Grote goes to third. What a tough break. No run batted in. And the Pirates go ahead 3-2. What a shame. 2 errors by the Dodgers here in the 7th. And that's going to make Sturdivant the winner of record again. After all. First and third, 1 out. Now they're going to play the infield back on Stewart. Try to get a double play. Here's Drysdale. 5-4 right-handed catcher X. Roseboro 2-7. 6-2. It's PP. This might be a pass ball. My Lord. Roseboro East 7. Oh, 6-12-17. It's going to be a pass ball by Roseboro. Scoring Grote. Skinner goes to third. And things are falling apart for the Dodgers. No fault of Drysdale, although he did allow the leadoff double to pinch hitter Elliott. And it's now a 4-2 ball game. What a shame. There's 1, 2. That's an unearned run. Not because of the pass ball, but because of the second error, which would have retired the side. Here's Clemente now. 2 outs. Skinner on third. The pitch to Roberto, base hit. And Skinner comes home. That's unearned. And that's going to be it for Drysdale. That's the decision made. 3 runs for the Pirates, 3 unearned runs. It's 5-2. We'll have a little break in the action. Drysdale pitched 6 1/3 innings. Eight hits. He walked 2, struck out 4. Everything is unearned now. So he allowed 3 unearned and 2 earned. And let's see who's going to come in. He went all the way real world. We'll bring Joe Moeller in, even though he has a 5.25 ERA. My God. In fact, better yet, I'm going to bring in Phil Ortega with an ERA of 6.88. And he had 54 innings pitched. Phil Ortega. And for Phil, this will be his first appearance of the year. So Ortega, the right-hander, I don't know much about him. I don't know anything about him. Let's see if he can get Clemente here. Right-handed hitter. Just want to make sure I didn't bat out of order or anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a little problem here, folks. We're going to do an instant not an instant replay, but we're going to do a replay to make sure that we got this straight here. Now this is on, we are on replay mode. It's an invaluable resource. And the Pirates go ahead 3-2. What a shame. 2 errors by the Dodgers here in the 7th. I think I batted, looked at the wrong card, so. And that's going to make Strat-O-Matic the winner of record again. We're on replay mode here. After all. First and third. 1 out. Okay, we got Stewart. Now we're going to play the infield back. Now Stewart singles. That's correct. Trying to get a double play. Here's Drysdale. 5-4 right-handed catcher X. It's a pass ball. Roseboro 2-7. I think I know what happened. I moved the Stewart card to Clemente after the pass ball. That's what the error was. So we're going to just do our house rule. PP is that this is a pass ball. Our house rule is we look at the dice roll that was thrown, and read on the wrong card, we look on the correct card. Oh, 6-12-17. It's going to be a pass ball by Roseboro. Scoring Grote. Skinner goes to third. And things are falling apart for the Dodgers. No fault of Drysdale. Although he did allow the leadoff. Here's where we made our mistake. Elliott. We moved Stewart. And it's now a 4-2 ball game. What a shame. This may not be a base hit. After all, we'll see. 1, 2. That's an unearned run. And here's the, you see, that's the error. You see? Not because of the pass ball. So what we'll do is we'll look at the card and then look at Dick Stewart. The second error. We'll look at Stewart. Look at Dick Stewart. Clemente now. It's not Clemente, it's Stewart. Skinner on third. Glad I caught that. The pitch to Roberto, base hit. Now it's a 1-7 against Diomedes Olivo. I'm sorry, facing Drysdale, the right-hander, 1-7. And he grounds it to second for the out. Okay, so that will retire the side. Actually, that'll be, wait a minute. That's only the second out. Amazing. Amazing. But it was a 1-7. Ground ball second C. So we go back to live action here. And put in ground ball second C. I did not have the infield in. We had a runner on third. That will score. It will score anyway. And that is unearned. So interesting, 2 outs, and Drysdale will stay in the game after all. It was the base hit that prompted me to take Drysdale out. And no harm done, no error now. I should say mistake by me. So Drysdale still in the game. We'll keep Ortega's name here in the event that we bring him in after all. Now here's Clemente with 2 outs and nobody on. We aim for low errors, not no errors, because no one's perfect. Okay, Drysdale with 2 outs, nobody on. That's 4-3. Right-handed fly ball right X. For Howard, 4-8. Whoa. 4-8. Whoops. That's a 5. Now let me just check here. In case I moved that. Oh. Here's the roll. Yeah, oh, Christ. 4-3. And the E-roll was a 13. Isn't that something? I missed that, you see? We go with the existing E-roll. So it's a fly ball to right. This could end the inning. Howard, though, 4-8. Wow, 13-4. Gets to it, F1. Howard, E8. Not too bad once he gets to it. That's going to be E8. 3-4-5. It's a rare play. And I like to talk about the rare play. It's an F1 rare play. He races back to the wall, makes a diving catch, but ends up colliding with the wall. He holds on to the ball, but is dazed. All base runners tag, but the side is retired. Wow, they're checking Howard out. We had a play like that with Tony Conigliaro. 3 runs on 1 hit, 2 errors, and none left on. Wow. And he's walking back, and he's going to be okay. It was a nice catch by Howard. We had a play where Tony Conigliaro was knocked out of the game because of that. So Drysdale staying in this ball game after all. And that was a very cumbersome half inning there with replays and so forth. Ortega not necessarily coming in after all. It's a 5-2 ball game. It's the 7th inning stretch. I think I'm going to take a little break after that. That was a really tough inning on multiple levels. But it's all fine. All is fine here. It's a shame that the Dodgers allowed 3 unearned runs there to open up this ball game pretty much for the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and we get into things like that, sort of hiccups in the game. Score now is Pirates 5, Dodgers 2. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. Look, the game isn't over. Dodgers still have a chance if they can get some bats. It'll be Moon, Tommy Davis, and big man Frank Howard coming up to bat in the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, Bill, that right field fence. And Bill, I am in the conceptualization stage of augmenting rare plays with my own chart. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it, but it'll include all sorts of things. All sorts of things. That right field wall must be hurting. I'll be back in just a couple, 2 or 3 minutes, folks. Well, I have what is probably my final cup of coffee for the morning, and I'll move ahead and brew another pot. For the Met game this afternoon, and that's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern. We'd love to see you all there. It's the Philadelphia Phillies at the, I don't know what the hell happened here. At the New York Mets. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There. And we move to the bottom of the seventh, nice and easy, nice and slow. It's a 5-2 ball game. We move to the bottom of the seventh, and Diomedes Olivo is the new pitcher. Elliott pinch hit. He was thrown out at the plate, as you could see, but he still doubled to get things moving. That run batted in is for Veale. On the sacrifice fly, Elliott did not get one here. Diomedes Olivo for the save, but we don't even keep that statistic, but he is trying to quote-unquote save it. It will be Moon, Davis, and Howard. Moon, Tommy Davis, and Howard. Moon leading it off. Diomedes Olivo, the windup and the pitch to Moon. 1-7, left-handed, walked him. Well, that's a good start for the Dodgers. Moon is on, down by 3, being held, but he won't go. 1-16, 1-20, 1-19 max. Maybe he will go. Olivo with not a good move there. 1-16, 1-20. To 20, 1-19 max, 4-6. He gets the lead. They may even let him just take it with a 3-run lead. 4-6, and he gets the lead. 1-19, and the T rating for, of all people, McFarlane, who is non-carded. I'm pulling him. Here he is. His T rating is 7. 1-7, I assume that means. In any case, they're gonna just let him steal the base. 1-19, and Moon is on second with nobody out. Now here's Tommy Davis. Davis 0 for 3. 4-12, right-handed, single 1-16, base hit Davis. Moon goes to third and holds. So the Dodgers have something going here in the seventh, and it's still early, Bill. First and third, no outs, and here's big man Howard, dazed but not confused after running into that right field fence and making a very important catch. Howard, the tying run at the plate. Oh, that's good coffee. Whoa. Oh, that is some very, very good coffee. You know that? Okay, here's Diomedes Olivo. Infield back. Cut off a big inning. The pitch to big man Howard. That's a 5-6 right-handed. Struck him out. So he may be hurting. One away. And here's Darryl Spencer. He's got some power. Infield back by default. 210 left-handed walk to him. So Olivo has loaded him up with Los Angeles Dodgers. Maybe he was confused. Maybe so. Dazed and confused after all. Bases full with one out. And the fans cheering for Roseboro. Roseboro, the go-ahead run at the plate. He's got some power. N power. Oh, W power against left-handers. Olivo now. Infield back with one out. And the pitch, 6-6 left-handed base hit. Moon scores. Davis scores. Spencer to third. And it's a 5-4 ball game. A big one-out single by Roseboro. And the Dodgers are right back in this ball game. For Willie Davis, first and third, still only one out. Okay, Diomedes Olivo getting hit here. Oh, I was going to ask you, Kathy, did you see that? Here's the pitch to Davis now, infield back. 5-7 left-handed, base hit up the middle. It's a tie ball game. Spencer scores on a 5-7 left-handed. Roseboro 1-14 rounding. Here's a chance to use my crib sheet here. No holds. 1-14, 1-15. That was up the middle. He will hold. Actually, he will go 1-14, 1-15. He will hold. He will. He's going to go for it. And here's the throw. They're going to throw it from Verdon. It's a tough call. One on both sides. 1-15. Here's Verdon's throw to third. And he is safe. And Davis moves up. And we do that because with one out, we could get a sacrifice fly. Now there'll be a hitter for Drysdale, and Ortega will not be coming in. I'm going to tell you that right now. And by the way, what a game. This can all be fixed because it was rectified. Perinoski warming. We'll see if Perinoski, if this would only be 2 days in a row. There's going to be a hitter. My goodness. It's a 5-5 game. How do you like that? You play enough Strat-O-Matic, you're going to get some great games. They're going to bring up Lee Walls, a right-handed hitter, but That's going to be it for Olivo for realism's sake. Wow. Walls will be the pinch hitter. Olivo with a tough outing. Pitches 1/3 of an inning. He's allowed 3 runs thus far. And let's see who's going to come in to pitch now. It's going to be Jack LeMahieu, the right-hander. LeMahieu. Who was 43 in 62? Who is that? Oh, 43. Wow. I don't know. It's going to be LeMahieu, and he's going to be the fourth pitcher in this ball game for Pittsburgh. Just take it nice and slow here. LeMahieu comes in with no record, has pitched 3 2/3 scoreless innings. Whoa, he's a +5. +5 max. So here's Walls with a chance to knock in the go-ahead run, 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Infield is in. We could walk Walls. But, oh, Olivo, wow. 43 years old? Here's the pitch to Walls. Infield in. 3-8. Right-handed, grounds it to second, infield in. It's a plus. And it's going to be a base hit. Dodgers take the lead. Roseboro scores. Davis scores. That might have been a mistake to even pitch to him. Oh, Satchel. Yeah. Walls knocks in the go-ahead run. Olivo gets charged with 5. Now it's Walls on first with only 1 out. And Will's coming to the plate. Olivo, the loser of record. He came in trying to save it. He got shelled. My Lord. Drysdale, the winner of record. What a frickin' game. Oh, my goodness. 5 runs for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 7th to make it a 7-5 ball game. And here's LeMahieu now. He let up that big single, but it's charged to Olivo. Here's Wills. Walls on first, no out, 1 out. Still 1 out. 3-11, right-handed. Single 1 to 13 goes through, base hits. First and second. It's a merry-go-round. And Jim Gilliam, first and second one down. Here's Gilliam now. LeMay trying to get the Pirates out of this. That's 4-6. Switch hitter batting left, fly to right. We have the option to have Walls tag, but we won't do so. 2 outs, and the Dodgers have batted around. Wally Moon comes up, 2 outs, first and second, 5 runs in. All charged to Olivo. That's 2-9 right-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side. But 5 runs, how do you like that? What a game. And the Dodgers retake the lead 7-5. Drysdale, we can close him out 7 innings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Walked 2. Struck out 4. Allowed 2 earned, 3 unearned. A very sloppy game. In fact, I missed this here. The Dodgers made 2 errors here. And let's check to see if Perinoski pitched on the 25th. If so, we will use him. The left-hander. No, he did not pitch on the 25th, so it will be Ron Perinoski coming in for the save. Olivo the loser. Perinoski comes in. Taking his warm-ups, he's 1-0. 6 scoreless innings for the season. Perfect ERA of 0. A -2 hold. So Perinoski taking his warm-ups now as we move to the top of the 8th. This has been quite a ball game. This game is approaching the 2-hour mark. Sort of real timing. So the Bucks are down by 2 now. Oh. Where did I put the here we go. Okay, Bill Verdon leading it off. 1 for 3. Perinoski on the pitch, 3-4 left-handed, grounds it to first. Moon takes it to the bag, 1 away. Here's Mazeroski. We'll hit for McFarlane if when he comes up. That's 5-10 right-handed. Grounder to short. Wills throws it to first, 2 away, and there'll be a hitter for McFarlane. Again, he's an 087 hitter, and we used him when they had the lead, but we cannot do so in good conscience. We'll bring Don Leppard in. We don't have to use a catcher, but he's almost as good as anybody. We have one more person who can hit pretty well. Leppard will stay in to catch. He'll have to hustle and put his gear on as any catcher does when they bat with 2 outs. If he does not get on, and if he does get on, he will. Here's Perinoski now. The pitch to Leppert. 4-8. Walked him. He's a 1-8. That's 1-8. He's going to stay in the game. And he will stay at first. And there's going to be a hitter here for LeMahieu. 4, 5, 6, and a third. LeMahieu pitched 2/3. That's going to be so hard to see. I don't keep walks and strikeouts, so I'm just going to put 0 here so I can remember. Johnny Logan, right-handed hitter, is coming in to hit for LeMahieu. And we'll bring Face in. He's their ace, even though they're down by 2, because he could use the work. He's not been used in a while. This game is a very, very... Face is 0-1, 0.0 ERA in 6 innings. Wow, -6 hold. And with Leppert, who's now going to be in, at -4. Here's Johnny Logan now. Logan pinch hitting for LeMahieu. It's Leppert on first. Logan, the tying run at the plate, but he has W power. Actually, he has N power against left-handers. Here's the pitch to Logan. That's 5-6 right-handed, double 1. It's a base hit for Logan. And there's Leppert hustling to third. What a frickin' game. No, Kathy, I do not have it, but I'm prepared to do so. First and third, 2 outs. As the Bucks will send up Dick Schofield, switch hitter batting right against Perinoski. Perinoski trying to get out of this. But look at Schofield against left-handed hitting. Oh, my God. Lord. This is a tough, it's going to be Don Clendenin, right-handed hitter, coming in. How do you like that? Don Clendenin, I'm just trying my best to keep track of all this. I could pull a very complex switch, but I just don't. Don Hoke is out. He's hurt. Absolutely cannot use Hoke. So Bob Bailey would be the third baseman. Here's Clendenin now. Logan can play third. That's a good point. Bill, I was going to consult with you on this switch because I can do a lot of different things. I could, including keeping someone at first. Logan can play third. Okay, we'll go with that, and I'm getting confused though. You know, I'm getting really, really confused. I guess we would put Face in Schofield's spot. Okay, here's Bailey. Not Bailey. You'd save Bailey. Okay, I'm going to do that. Here's Perinoski now. This will be the pitcher's spot, I guess. Absolutely, Bill. And I got more coffee ready. Clendenin comes up. He is the go-ahead run. First and third. Good thing I could see it. 2 outs. Here's Perinoski and the pitch to Clendenin. That is 6'9", right-handed. Struck him out. And that is the side. Now, before I go ahead and take a break, because oh God, no runs, a walk, a single left on, and Roy Face will be the batter and the pitcher. Now, what I'd like to propose to you, Bill, just let me know because it hurts my head sometimes. I'm keeping Logan in at third. I'm putting the pitcher's spot here, which would be Face. But you think I ought to keep Clendenin in the game and put? I don't think so. Unfortunately, that wouldn't work because Stewart is a 5, but I could put Clendenin in, but then the pitcher would be at first, would bat fourth and be up in the ninth. So unfortunately, Clendenin, who struck out, will not be able to stay in this game. Here's Face now. Olivo the loser, Drysdale the winner, Perinoski for the save. We move to the bottom of the 8th. Am I correct here, Bill? I hate to bother you, but the lineup now, I got it perfectly. Okay, so the lineup now, folks, is Face. A 1, I'm not changing the card, but it's Face first. Grote, Skinner, Stewart, Clemente, Verdon, Mazeroski, Leppert, and Logan. Beautiful. Thanks for the tips there, Bill. And here's Roy Face coming in to face the Tommy Davis. We'll take a break after this half inning. Nothing is expected. We are ready for any kind of surprise. Here's Face, the pitch to Tommy Davis now. 4-8 right-handed, double 1-5, base hit Davis. He's 2 for 5 now. 1-17, 1-13, not being held. Here's the big man, dazed and confused. 4-9, right-handed, struck him out. And here's Spencer. Four, 6, double 1-11, base hit. First and third one out. Dodgers looking to get some more here. Roseboro infield back. Oh! Keep your eye on it. It's a 1. 6-5 left-handed, pops it up to second for the second out. 2 outs. And here's Willie Davis. Spencer on first. He walked 3 times, struck out and singled. First and third, 2 outs. Pitch to Davis. That's 2-8, right-handed, base hit. Oh my. Tommy Davis scores on the single by Willie Davis. This is woo! And that makes it an 8-5 ball game. And here's Ron Perinoski coming in to hit. He's a 1 WL. We don't keep pitchers' batting records here, but he's a 1 WL with 2 outs. First and third, 1 in already. Pitch to Perinoski, 4-5, left-handed hitter. Oh, it's hit deep. That's a base hit, converted to a base hit. It was 4-5, left-handed hitter, W power. 12 on an 18. That's a base hit for Perinoski. Scoring a second run. So Face getting smashed. See if he can get the last out here. 2 runs in, 9-5 Dodgers. I'm sure Kathy's fine with that. Pitch to Wills, 2-9, right-handed, fly ball left. Under it, Skinner. And the side is retired. What a frickin' game. We've gone 8. It's 9-5 Dodgers. Dodgers opened up a 4-run lead. And I'll have to tread very carefully when I enter these stats in the record book. And I want to tell you all, it's been quite a ball game. We have gone 2 hours, 9 minutes. You like the score? Oh Lord. I'm gonna take a break for 2 or 3 minutes, folks. You know, and then I have some more coffee left. Did I turn it off? No, I did not. I'm gonna just take a little more coffee. I almost don't want this game to end. Nice to see Drysdale in to get the win here. He'd be 3-0 on this. Yeah, but this game is far from over. The heart of the order, Grote, Skinner, and Stewart. Yeah, I'm gonna refill that coffee. I'm gonna be doing cannabis at the end of the Met game, probably in the 7th inning. I'm gonna try that. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Yeah, you're right about that, Bill. Yeah, look at that. Quite a ball game. I'll be back. Well, I'm back, and what a game it has been. And it's almost like, take care, Howard. It's almost like having a fresh pot of coffee here. I don't know if this is perfect sheet, but here's Perinoski in his second inning. He ran into trouble in the eighth, but got out of it. And it will be Grote, Skinner, and Stewart. If it's okay with you, I'm going to go fix my cup of coffee, use the lavatory, and then we'll be back. We appreciate the likes. Subscribe if you will, if you haven't already. Thought I was having my last cup of the morning, and now I realize I'm having one more. Okay, Perinoski on the mound. It's a 9-5 ball game. The Pirates down by 4. Here's Dick Grote to lead it off. It's the heart of the order. Perinoski gets the sign. Here's the pitch, 6-11. Right-handed, grounds to short, Wills. Over to Moon, 1 down. Now here's Bob Skinner. Oh, that's good coffee. Skinner 0 for 4 reached on an error, scored. 3-6, left-handed, swung on. That's a drive into the gap, and it's dropping for a double. So Skinner with a 1-out double. And Dick Stewart, the batter. When I finish this game, I'm going to enter the stats very carefully and then rest. Here's the pitch to Stewart, 4-10, right-handed fly ball center X. That'll be for Willie Davis, 2-16. (11-2) gets 2 at F2, E16 in center. E16 6-10-13. And he makes the catch. Oh. 16. Two outs. Skinner holds. And it's all up to Roberto Clemente. Roberto 0 for 4 today. Skinner from the Perinoski from the stretch. And the pitch to Roberto. That's 6-8. Flies it to left. This should end the ball game. Under it is Tommy Davis, and the game is over. The final score, Los Angeles Dodgers 9, Pittsburgh Pirates 5. The Dodgers fought back in this game, down 2-0, then down 5-2. Perinoski, Drysdale with the win. He's 3-0. Perinoski the save. He pitched 2 innings. Allowed no runs. We don't keep these stats. I'm not going to tabulate hits from this. I'm going to do it manually. The loss goes to Olivo, who is now 1-1. It's just such a mess. And Face 4, 5, 6 and a third, 7. Face allowed 2 runs. Dodgers 9 runs. 1, 2, 3. Up. 9 runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 hits and 2 errors. Pirates 5 runs. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 hits and 1 error. It was a nice comeback, Bill, no doubt about it. And that's going to be the ball game. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was sort of, blown open with 5 runs, and then they got 2 more in the 8th. Real disappointment for Diomedes Olivo. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I hope you enjoyed this game. Programming note, please do not miss our 2 p.m. game. I'll be rested and having more coffee. For the Philadelphia Phillies, yeah, lots of laughs, lots of yucks. Philadelphia Phillies, McClish, I believe it is, against the New York Mets, Roger Craig. That'll be the ball game here. And fortunately, it's all set up, including with nameless players as needed. Phillies at the Mets, first of a 4-game series on the same date. I'm going to put this one in the record books. Stay strong, everybody. I want to thank Kathy, Bill, Howard, Bob Cole, Cleveland, of course. I always fear I'm going to miss somebody, but I think I got Bill Ivamy, of course, and everybody else in the Strat-O-Matic community. Thank you, Bill. And stay well, and I'll catch you all next time. This has been a broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic Network.
Mm-hmm.